This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Noles will kick this deep to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The back's got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They moved down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hokies. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Play action here on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has the 1st down and more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Virginia Tech, 14. Florida State, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He's got it in the open. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Handoff in a single back formation.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And the Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hokies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Tack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Vaughn. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Catch made on the out route. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead.
That makes the score. Virginia Tech, 28. Florida State.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Florida State Seminoles will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Now they'll run it on the toss. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense operating from the pistol. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Get set.
On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And now the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? The quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now here comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Hokies move into the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. Man tackled after a small pickup there. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's 3rd down for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout where they check him out. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Number 12, set to kick off.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the toss and heads left. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 38, Florida State 7.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Finding some room at the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He's brought down at the 35.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This would be an unconventional strategy, punting on the field on first down. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Breaking tackles. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. He fires downfield. Makes the catch in space. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 52, Florida State 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
On the football.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical with the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Here he goes. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Florida State 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.